wasted. Everything wasted.
What are you talking about, Grimble?
You don't remember last night at the Slimy Slop Saloon?
That wasn't a dream.
We were supposed to go down in history as the owners of the greatest coliseum in all of Meteorfall. Then you gambled it away. Now we have nothing. Nothing.
Think, Bramble. Think.
There's nothing to think about. We're nobodies. Zeros.
Well, what's this?
Yeah, a worthless piece of... the mask of the Uberlich.
Oh, ho, ho! I could wear it, and with its power, I could take back our arena by force. No one could stop me.
No. Its power is too dangerous. I have a better idea. We build a new arena and offer it as a prize. The tournament will attract the greatest warriors from all across the wastelands.
And the winner of the tournament will have to face me. No one will ever win.
And we can call the tournament
the Bramble Royale.
There we go. That part was a little bit loud. I had to adjust things. I think it's based on the master volume for the cutscenes, so that's fine. We'll keep that up, so with cutscenes, we'll play at full volume for everything. Okay, so we have unlockables. And we can unlock different brawlers and different wild cards. Okay. During team select. Well, let's just go ahead and start game and see how everything goes before we start digging too deep into unlockables. Would you like to begin with a quick tutorial? Yes, please. Thank you. Ravishing Rookies versus the Bone Boys. Welcome to the Bramble Royale. You'll need to defeat the opponent's team to continue to the next battle. Drag a card to your brawler to use it. After playing an ability, you'll draw another one immediately. Playing cards costs energy. You can play any number of cards if you have the energy to do so. Tap to continue. This leads me to believe that this might also be on mobile. But all we have is the option to attack. You're out of energy. Time to brawl. Got hit pretty hard there, so we get to do other things. Drag the block card to Bruno to protect him from the incoming damage.
Cunning.
You've used ability cards, but there's another type of card called an item. Click to continue. Items versus abilities. Items tend to have more powerful effects and abilities. However, items are slow. When you end your turn, your opponents act first and your brawlers use equipped items afterwards. Abilities resolve instantly, and you get to draw a new card immediately after you play an ability. Abilities like Slash and Block take effect immediately when played, but items resolve after the enemy's turn. There's a longsword for you. And they stay in our hand. Okay. Look at us. We're murdering things. Final wave.
This'll separate the wimples from the pimples.
You defeated your opponent, but it looks like there's another wave of enemies. You need to defeat all the waves to complete the battle. Let's bring in some more reinforcements of your own. Enemies show their intent, and it looks like Bruno is going to take a beating. Most enemies attack whoever is directly in front of them, when possible. Bruno is already pretty low on health, so pick him up and drag him to the rear. Notice how your other hero is going to take the blow instead. You can move heroes as much as you want for free. Cards can have up to 2 upgrades. Each upgrade has a type, and only brawlers matching that type can make use of that upgrade. Each hero has a primary stat: strength, dexterity, faith, or intelligence. Card upgrades are only active when used by a brawler of the matching type. Mischief is a dexterity brawler. Dexterity upgrades on the card applies poison to its target. Rose is a faith brawler. Faith upgrades adds extra damage, but also adds curses to your deck. Bruno is a strength brawler, but let's see what happens when we play this dexterity card on him. Okay. And turn order, whenever you start your turn and brawl, enemies attack first, and then any of your brawlers equipped with an item act afterwards. On both teams, brawlers resolve left to right, top to bottom, like a book. If you ever forget the turn order, you can always check the order of the portraits at the top of the screen. Okay, that makes some sense.
Oh, get the mop.
The crowd will challenge you to complete feats during the brawl. Feats have an objective, deal 10 damage in a single blow, and a reward, restore health to all your brawlers. Crowd wants you to show off your blocking skill. You're already almost there. Continue playing block cards to achieve it.
You deserve a bear hug.
Try to complete feats to earn a competitive advantage. Okay. You may even consider building your deck to take advantage of feats. I think that is a strength one, isn't it? I think blue is strength. And we got it. That's easy enough. He should be dead on his turn, but...
What?
Don't die on me. This style reminds me of something. That's like why I'm like quiet. I'm like trying to think of which one it is. Oh, we get caps. Cool. We got money, and it's Fallout money. It's caps. No cap. I know, stupid joke. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the game proper. Now that we have the tutorial out of the way.
Challenges.
Okay, start each battle with 2. And we can choose our starting bonuses down here. A spoonful of sugar is a starting bonus. You can only use 1 wild card per turn. And block party, gain 12. Allied brawlers gain 1 attack. Block negate damage taken from any attacks. The amount of block removed at the end of turn. Okay. I think we just have, we just have these as our fixed ones. So we have an intelligence, which is a mage. Whenever it's your turn, this brawler gains 2 shields if they're in the front row. And start each battle with critical. There's probably going to be some kind of meta progression in this, just calling it now. Because there's unlockables and stuff.
Wreck-em.
They allow you to change the rules of the brawl for 1 turn. You can use each wild card once per battle, but you can use them again in your next fight. Okay. Oh, and only 1 wild card per turn. Use wild cards creatively to turn the tide of battle. Okay. Okay, so we've got all their guys just kind of stacked up there. Skulk is applying a beneficial effect. You are attacking, and you are attacking. So I think we go... Energy on you. Grab cards only resolve after you end your turn. Yeah. You go daggers on him. Swords on you. Ow. So we have more energy for the next turn, and we're going to do enough damage to bring them, I believe, down to 1. Fire, take damage for each fire. Okay, fires are moved at the end of the following turn.
Curious.
Ability. Okay, so you cast Scorch on him. You go down there and you tank. So I think he is casting... Oh, that's just stacking on that guy. That sucks. So Wizard's Hat, and we will go with the Longsword on you. Oh, we could have done an Ice Bolt. It's fine. Ice Bolt would have killed this guy up here before he got a chance to attack. It's going to take me some learning to figure out how the systems in this work, so deal with it. So drop Ice Bolt on you. Easy kill. I think we just brawl. Okay, so he's on fire. Bramble has played a wild card. Wild cards change the rules of the game, and you'll face penalties if you break the rules. Bramble often plays wild cards at key moments, such as the start of the final wave, to keep fighting interesting. Okay, this turn, brawlers that use intelligence shall have vulnerable applied. Well, you get him. You get him. Apply another blaze there. Brawl. I will need to drop out the heal this turn. Store have... Oh! Yeah, he was below. We'll go ahead and grab that.
Just how I imagined it.
Longsword to kill him. Blaze to kill him. Ice Bolt. And now they're down to 1, so it's literally just whatever we want to do here.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think they stand a chance of actually surviving a turn. Boom. Boom.
Bramble, do something!
Instead, we go with that and drop another poison on him. I was hoping we'd get the Ice Spike ability. It'd make life a lot easier.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm liking this. I think it'd be more interesting with larger fields, and I don't know if that's something that comes later.
Take your pick.
In fact, let's go ahead and Alt-Tab real quick. I want to see, because I seem to remember there being larger battlefields than this. It does not look like it. It is going to be a 2x2 field. Yeah, all the pictures show 2x2 fields, so... I think that's just going to be what it is. As far as gain shields equal to our health. Got a zap, we got an eviscerate. 3 per ability played this turn. If we were going like caster heavy, that'd be good. I think we go for Battle Song. After battle, you'll be able to choose new feats. As mentioned, feats have a goal and a reward for meeting that goal. The reward lasts only for the duration of the battle. In future battles, you'll be able to complete the goal reward again to earn the... Oh, goal again to return the reward. Okay. At any given time in battle, you'll be able to make progress towards 3 feats. Once you complete one, another will be randomly selected by the crowd. Choosing feats that complement your deck and your strategy are critical to success in Bramble Royale. I think we go larger than life. Because we have the thing that gives us shields. The rage or whatever it is. After each battle, you'll visit Brambletown. You only have time to visit a few vendors in the town each day. Choose one of the 2 schedules to decide which vendors you'll visit. Spend your time wisely if you hope to win the tournament. Okay. So increase max hearts or clone to clone a card. Spend 50 to upgrade your cards, and spend 50 to gain a perk, a pack for the chosen brawler, or remove a card from your deck. Gain 25. I think we go to the inn.
Bramble approves. Welcome to the finest one-bear town in all of Meteorfall.
Go to... Your brawlers can train to earn a perk. Perks provide special passive abilities to your brawlers. For instance, Bruno's starting perk allows him to gain shield while standing in the front row. Each brawler can be trained twice for a total of 3 perks. You'll also get to open a card pack when you train. The pack is guaranteed to contain cards of the chosen brawler's card pool. I think we train Bruno.
Chunkier, hunkier, stronkier.
At the start of each turn, gain 4 shields? Yes. He's going to be our tank.
Look at all this loot.
Brawlers on your team gain 4 shields. Gain, what is that symbol? Ward. Cannot be affected by debuffs. Reduce stack for each debuff prevented. I think we go for defensive formation. That leaves us with 25. We have card upgrades. Brawler's type matches any upgrade on the card. It can take advantage of all the upgrades, even if one of the types doesn't match. For example, if Mischief, a dexterity one, plays a card with both dexterity and faith, she will gain the effects of both upgrades. Okay. If that same card is played on Bruno, he'll just get the base effect without any upgrades. Mix, match, and experiment with different upgrades. Remember, there are 4 types, depending on your team, blah, 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 blah. Steal all the buffs, or item deals +4 damage.
We can't allow that.
How much? Oh, it says down there 50. So 50 caps for that. General store. Can't really do much with that either. Shuffle a copy of Stab into your deck. Cute. Vulnerable to all opponents. I think that's on sale. I think that's what that little symbol means.
Ah, the smell of money.
Next time this brawler takes damage, deal damage equal to the number of charge stacks to adjacent brawlers. Remove once triggered. Yes.
I get kickbacks.
We're getting decent abilities here. And we can't do either of these because they are expensive. I would not mind that. Gain +2 max, but we don't have the money for it because I just spent it.
Glory awaits one of you tonight.
I don't think we're going to actually beat the run. We're just learning about what kind of cards are in there and how it kind of interacts with stuff. That is our whole goal with this.
Bramble, it's game time.
The hell is the giant slime guy? Why can't I have the weirdos? I have like the normies. Well, you guys swap positions. We have vulnerable to all opponents. Brawlers on your team gain shield. You can apply poison as well. With 4 points. All allied brawlers get +1 attack. 28 armor. Increase your max energy by 1. That is our goal in each of these. Oh, he gonna die next turn? Jeez. So they're just attacking, I believe.
You're mistaken.
So we want to cast that on you. Wizard's hat down there. You're going to be dropped to 5? I think we brawl. Yeah, I'm not liking this bleed and stuff. That is painful. I don't know if we lose a brawler if they're just gone for good. Okay, so there's Scorch. And I think we just kill them this turn, and then we have to fight the big slime guy. Yeah, this gets a lot tougher. I think we need to go for the heal. That'll at least get us a starting energy buff for when these guys come in. You can't clean up this mess.
A stench so foul makes me retch.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and get that. That gives him enough buffs to not take anything. Slime a random card each turn and deal 4 damage. So we are going to bring that guy down to 4. Because we got that 10 shock coming in from the big slimy guy. Inflict 2 poison on yourself.
It doesn't work like that.
That kills him. We lose you. I swap him. Oh, no. No, I do not swap him. He's already poisoned. I wonder how that actually makes us kill them. Because, yeah, with that unequipped, we just die. With that equipped, we kill both of them. Maybe it's because we reach the end of turn? With one of them alive if we don't have the sword? And that causes the poison and stuff to kill us.
Is it time for Scritchy Scratchy? I'm jealous.
Deal 8 damage for each debuff on your target. Deal damage equal to 5 times the number of strength cards in your deck. Which is 5. We only have 1 strength card. Gain that equal to our life. I think we go for the battle song. Play dual color cards 5 times. Play 5 strength cards. Play 15 non-upgraded cards. We'll go with a Skull Crusher for strength cards.
There's no wrong choice. I make money either way.
And I think we go to... Yeah, we go for the Inn and the Oracle. Because we want to remove some cards.
Too long now.
So Oracle, which one do we want to remove? We want to remove these Feeble Toxins, because these Feeble Toxins suck.
Go home.
General Store. Doesn't have anything I really want. Okay, you gain 8 shields and strength increased by 4. Block negates the damage. That's not a bad one. Damage this turn shall be doubled. Whichever brawler acts this turn. This is 50 to get each one. And then we have We Will Survive, which might be where we end up going. That or we get this.
Oh, look at them all snuggly wuggly.
Yeah, we can afford them both. I think we go with the We Will Survive.
You know I prefer order. On with the show. This is it.
So far, this is pretty interesting. I like the various mechanics in it. It doesn't feel like we have a lot of draw tech, but there is... I mean, you draw whenever you use an ability, but we start with just so much equipment fluff in here. You are going to do 2 bonus damage to brawlers that bleed, that you're just doing a Screech. You are just... Okay, you are doing something. Gain 1. Druid is applying thorns to them and they're just attacking. So we want to go ahead and get Burn there. Drop out the lightning. Let the lightning roll. So next time they take damage, they're going to hate life. So we increase our energy by 1, and we get brawlers up.
Grimble, do something.
Yeah, I'm just having him tank for now. I just don't want to take any unnecessary damage. We're eventually going to. Okay, so they just die this turn. And yes, they're taking, most of the damage they're taking is from them retaliating against us, which is unfortunate.
New recruits, assemble!
Wave 2 of 3. Oh, it would have been nice if I would have known I had 3 waves. So we go ahead and get the rest of that defense going. Drop that on top of you. Always targets the rear row enemy. What are you doing, though? What is your action? I think that's going to be our best bet for this, is just let him take all the hits with as much shield as possible. Yeah, as long as we have shields up, we're fine. Okay, and then he kills that at the beginning of the turn. So, yes, I think the strategy is going to be very much slay the Spire as far as this goes, and we're going to need to be very defensive. So we want that on our next turn for sure.
We can't allow that.
So that gets us set up for that. And we have the final wave in this one is actually slightly
Grab
dangerous.
your popcorn, people. Last chance.
Bars that use strength cards shall take 5 damage. So you get shield equal to your life. You get shield equal to your life. We get energy from you. And we pop out a vulnerable. So that next turn we can basically apply our nukes. We don't care that they have regen. We want to kill them in one turn regardless. Seven. What are they doing this turn? I think they're applying buffs. And we think we unequip that and do bloop and bloop. Okay, so that one is not going to die. But I think we kill it with abilities this turn? Nope, we don't. Instead, we just go all shield and stab. Okay, so the battles aren't terribly difficult so far. I do have a feeling we're going to get about halfway, and it's going to be a difficulty spike that's going to wreck our
Here's a
face.
cookie.
And I just can't place... There's an Adventure Time vibe to this, but that's not what I'm
Trick or
linking it to
treat.
in my brain. That would not be bad. Increase the damage of an item for the duration of the battle. Affects target brawler and the brawler behind them. I think cleave is going to be pretty decent. Play 8 total ability cards. Your ability cards will also restore health. I think we're going to go with Bubbly. Because we use a lot of ability cards.
Bramble's busy. Don't dawdle.
But I think we also go for the removal for free.
Wise
We want a deck
decision.
thin.
So many sights. So little time.
Next one we want to remove is probably... That's 4 damage. We only have one piece of equipment on at a time. I think we get rid of the feeble toxin. We just need these low damage cards out of here
needs
first.
That anyways?
The inn. Go ahead and get max brawlers up.
Takes rest to be the best.
We got training or we've got shop. Does the shop have anything good? Probably not. Burn it, Trogdor. Battle Song. Strength increases the shield block by 4 if we take that one. I like that it's basically the same thing, but with like a sheet of paper on top of it. Being critical in 2 what? Armor behaves like block, but the effect is not removed at the end of the turn. Okay. So it's permanent block. Which is handy, but I think we actually just go for this. Gain 2. I don't remember what that symbol is. We're going to go for Graybeard in the hopes that we get something that
Seems
increases
your
energy.
training is paying off.
Max is increased. Sure, we'll take the max life. Make him tankier.
Glittering prizes.
That's another Ice Bolt. We do set up burn quite a lot as well. I think we go. The card also applies Force Shock. I think we go for the Ice Bolt. Just because it has that bonus ability, but this is very tempting. I think we're going to regret not getting that later simply because it's going to...
There's no backing out now.
It's going to be one of those that I have a feeling ramps up as enemies get stronger and more durable. We'll be able to just fire and kill stronger enemies, but we didn't go with that.
Whether you win or lose, I want explosions.
So you go to the front line. I think we'll let him get the tank to the face first. Brawler's frozen, gain 2, rage. Okay, so that's rage. I keep forgetting what that is. So we'll drop you out, or do we drop out... I don't know how many waves we have either. And brawl. So I think that guy's buffing himself. Or no, he was just trying to freeze me, and we had enough shield to block that. Okay. So that's prevented the first bit of damage. You swap with them. We can get ourselves up some more energy for next turn. Drop a Scorch out there. Longsword. No, we unequip that. We go for the defensive formation. We want to take as little damage as possible. That's our whole goal right now. Because we need to save it for whatever the last wave is going to be. And we got our max energy up. So now you get to go for... I think we'll hold on to the cleave. We're going to just go for a sword. It's not going to kill him. Mainly, we just want to get rid of that sword because it's kind of a crappy sword. We have a strength sword that's just better.
Batter up!
And what's the third wave going to look like? It looks like a witch and a lizard man. I'm liking the music. It's kind of nice and funky as well. Okay, so you... Beneficial effect. So he's basically applying a regeneration. You can't take damage higher than 10 from a single source. He's got thick skin. You block for him. I think we go shock. And I think we hit him with ice. Get ourselves a little bit of energy and just call it that.
Beat down!
So he's got regen on him. He's at 16. Battle song there to get you defended. Stab, stab. Or do we go for that? Oh, that was an ability card. So yeah, okay, we have that equipped. He doesn't die this turn. We go ahead and drop that on you to murder him. Yeah, and as we deck thin, we can get more consistent like what we do on each and every turn. That's generally the goal. Swampolino, welcome to my bog. Hope you something or other.
Beware her bubbling brew and conniving kitty.
Why did that break? There we go. Yeah, Twitch just broke on me for a little bit. YouTube was breaking earlier. Let's see what we have. We've got her. She's going to be trying to do just a straight attack, it looks like. And you're going to be trying to poison. So we have 5 to play. We shield against her. We go Burninate. We drop out Shield Wall, which should keep us from taking most of the damage. There's going to be a little bit coming in on him. That's actually fine. And then we just rotate them around to keep that poison from kind of building up on any one person. Okay, so he's gone. No, he's not gone yet. So we've stopped him there. Think we go ahead and get you defense up. Poison Apple. That's basically just, yeah, it's a negative card. And we purge it for 2 life. Ugh. At least I'm assuming that's what it says. Okay, and that's for combos. Unfortunately, we can't really use it. Brawl. So that's going to kill this guy this turn. I love the armor thing, just reducing damage. That makes life about 1,000,000 times easier. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit more dangerous. Five. Apply vulnerable. Apply freeze. Okay, so yeah, I think we've got this. I think we've got this over the number of turns that we have going on. I'm going to put that on you. Mainly because I want those out of my hand. They scare me. She applies hexes. She's hexy and she knows it. Okay, so you go aggro. Get ourselves a shield wall up. Save that for next turn. We do some ice. And brawl. And we're tank next turn because we have 2 singing things. It's very unfortunate. I think we just take the damage for this one. Okay. Yeah, you just eat those. Stop it with the cats. These boss fights they're not so much hard as they are just, you just have to have patience. A decay on yourself. He's got the energy coming in. Yeah, we just brawl with this. I'm just trying to think what it's going to be like whenever we start getting the other characters. That's the main thing I'm focusing on now. Because I do think things are going to get interesting. I think she's applying just an attack to us, and we have enough defense to kind of go along with it. Vulnerable. We get our combo going.
It's beautiful.
And then we kill it this turn. Sweet. We got our first boss. And we didn't die. Not a single character has gone down yet. We're progressing on Skull Crusher, which I think is probably going to be our first unlock. Nuclear candy. I can tell that there's a lot of influence from Fallout as well, because bottle caps, nuclear theme, that kind of stuff. And I am getting very, very munchy. I think the AoE is probably going to be the best one. We're going to skip that one for some extra stuff because we don't like any of those.
Choose wisely.
And we'll go for the
Look at
Oracle
this
again.
smart one.
Our inn boasts a very competitive cornhole league.
This one is going to be getting rid of... I think we get rid of the basic longsword.
Careful curation.
And we train you up again.
Go on.
When a feat is complete, you
flex.
gain 5 rage. Whenever the brawler is damaged, apply 4 burn to their attacker. I think we go Firebrand. Simply because that's going to allow us to use them as retaliatory damage. Oh, delay damage for each debuff on your target. We have applied that to any brawler. It doesn't do damage, though. It just reduces their damage output. That is a good one. I think we want the cheap one. Because that allows us to shut down their offense as well, so they do 0 damage. Give an item splash and +1 cost. Increase by 4. It's 50 to do these, unfortunately, so we don't have anything we can do with them. I wish we could sell stuff. Rally has immediately resolved the effect on equipped items, so that would be not bad, but it costs 3 health. Give an item splash and +1 cost. Don't like the +1 cost. Destroy if they're below 50% life unless they're a boss. Your card also applies 4 energy. Oh, 4 shocked. No, we don't care about that either. So I don't think there's anything else we can do here. We don't have the money to go even further in.
On your marks.
But we might get to the crown on our first run, although this is the tutorial-ish run, so it might be on like a super easy difficulty just for us.
Lights, camera,
Action.
This is gonna suck. And unfortunately, I think we actually have to take the damage to cause the burn, which is a whole other problem. You go ahead and, yeah, you're going to do beep. I'm wondering why you don't. Oh, yeah, because you have the freeze on you. You don't do damage because you have freeze. And then you hold on to that for next turn. I need more energy recovery is the main thing that I'm thinking I'm lacking with this particular build. And you get to move forward. Mitigate all the damage and we'll drop a freeze on you. Yeah, that just reduces his damage. We'll be fine. Oh, they have thorns on them. I think we can still do that. We can do this and that. That'll prevent all the damage coming in. And then we still have burn and all that other fun stuff to kind of mess around with. You're going to get 6 bleed this turn, but you're not going to take any damage. You're going to just take it from the bleed itself. So vulnerability, burn, wizard hat, frost, brawl. Yeah, I think the bleed might not hurt him because the shield that he has up. I think shields do prevent the damage from that. So far, so good. I'm sorry for the lack of exhilarating commentary. My elbow is hurting for some reason. But go ahead and grab you there. We have that equipped for the next turn. I think we just go for shield. That to try and dig deeper. We can actually do some damage this turn.
A putrescent stench. And they're off and pacing.
And nothing comes in. We did take some damage back there as well. I'm not sure from
People
what.
demand spectacle.
Okay, so we have Frosties coming in. I will drop that out. That means less damage coming in. I think we do the shield wall just to prevent the last of it. And we do a Lion Roar to apply vulnerable. Unfortunately, we don't have the energy to do our slash. They're definitely not positioning themselves to give me that slash, though. You go ahead and take your defensive thing. I think we just go for it. He's going to be taking a hit for 10. That's not going to really stop him. We don't need you to have regen, you bastard. Okay, so we still have damage coming in on you, which kind of sucks. B. Okay, so it looks like... What are you taking damage from? Him going down. That will kill the guy down at the bottom. Because Firebrand is going to hit him. Extra damage, that's extra damage. I think we go for the ice.
Make it happen.
And Brawl, because we actually want to keep these other cards because they're going to be useful to us on the opening turn whenever we have to fight up against another one of those Healy guys and whatever the crap that yellow lizard is in the tracksuit. Brawler uses intelligence card. Their opponents shall have 3 applied. We're not using intelligence cards for the most part, so I think we're good. Okay, so you get your shield up.
Oh.
Same for you. And I think we go blip to do some damage to them. I'm not liking this. Yeah, we're gonna take a walloping this turn. So they are going to get Yeah, we might lose a character this round. Swap you in. We are going to put another burn on you. Yeah, we just have to take it. We're just trying to think, like, what strategies could we implement? I do think that this would benefit from having a larger playfield. I do feel very constrained. But I think that's partially intentional. Just by the nature of what it is. Let's go and get our shields up. Let's go and get our blizzards up. Let's get... that guy dead. But yeah, I think it's eventually going to be one of those things where you just have a team that you're super used to.
You're a superstar.
And you can
Don't
raffle
stop
stomp most of the
sparkling.
stuff just by exploiting the various mechanics. Just kind of like you can do in Slay the Spire if you have specific builds that you really enjoy.
Take your pick.
I think we are going to go... we're going to go Dress to Impress because we do use them every single battle.
Beef up or chow down.
And I think out of these... we go for the inn.
Go. Play.
Make ourselves tankier as well.
A beautiful day in Bramble Town.
Let's make money.
Other thing to remove, we're going to remove... I like the ice. I'm not as big of a fan of the burn. I mean, it does some work, but it's not as good as, like, vulnerable and stuff. So I think we get rid of that. Deck thinning. It's how we roll.
Oh,
That was gross, game. Trigger poison on all enemy brawlers. If we had more poison still in here, like, we got rid of it all, unfortunately. That would be semi-useful. Three damage to any brawler. Increase that by 1 for each copy of Zap in your hand or deck. Per unique debuff, trigger twice to the brawler. Okay, so per unique debuff on the target. That wouldn't be bad if we had more brawler, but there's nothing for us to do with that.
You know where to spend it.
Yeah, I know where to spend it. It's just you're not giving me anything I want. Game. Sorry for the Iron and Wine Road Reaper. Yeah, Iron and Wine I think is going to be like the lowest tier of any of this. Okay, so we give you the shield. Question is, I think we go like that. And next turn we go for the Wizard's Hat. There is no discard. So I can't just get rid of a card without paying for it. You basically have to use what's in there, so it even more incentivizes going for the I'm gonna stack shit up kind of situation.
Curious.
Let's go after... and I think we just soak it on our thief. Just to get that extra bit of energy. That's a boss right there. I'm wondering why there's a skull and crossbones underneath him. Oh, How did you guys heal, you bastards? He dies this turn. Swap them so he doesn't take any excess damage. Kill you and just do some damage to them. Yeah, I'm not liking this setup. We got bad cards for this particular matchup, but I think we've done a good job at mitigating most of the damage. We only have one character that's a little bit in shit row. Okay, what are they going to give us as far as the next guy? I don't know. We've just got a lot of defensive stuff that we can do stuff with, though. Who you gonna call? Too late! You're already doomed! I love his aesthetic.
Revenge reanimates.
Shall be ejected for one turn, so no strength cards.
You're mistaken.
Oh, and we can't do anything because they played their wild card at the start. You bastards. Let's go ahead and just drop a vulnerable then. See what other thing we have. We've got Icicle, which is fine. That means we take almost no damage from that. All? Yeah, he got ejected for a turn. That's fine. As long as he doesn't start summoning stuff, I think we'll be okay. And maximize damage. Okay, so you get to come up here, do that as well. For a little bit of damage, and we can get our extra energy going up. I don't know what decay does. This brawler axe, they take damage equal to the number of stacks. Reduce the number of stacks by half. Okay, that's not too bad. And we just let that sit there and tank for us, so... Yeah, Brawl just for extra energy this next turn. He's not going to do anything to us.
Cha-ching!
Okay, got that equipped on you. Don't need to have anything else on there, so just Brawl. Yeah, he's just going to sit there and eat decay for a little while, and we're just going to keep getting poison on him. Oh, he spawned more shit. So he spawns a little friend. More energy is what we need here. We just let it happen. I'm glad that it spawned with the poison on it, though. It makes life a little bit easier for me. And yeah, strength guy just not doing any damage is going to be normal for the rest of this, I think. Okay, get you some real defense. And get you dagger stabby. I think that's all we could do for that. He's just constantly getting decayed and frozen, so if he does anything, he dies. It's unfortunate. There's our blizzard. Let's go ahead and freeze him. Got a little bit of damage coming in. If we do that versus you, doesn't really do much, but it's there. It gets rid of the nonsense. He's gonna take a little bit of damage, but it's not a problem. Okay, so 2 from there. So we kill the main one now. I don't know if these other ones can clone themselves or not. If they can, this is going to just be a never-ending fight that I just get completely trounced in. Please do not be able to clone yourselves. Okay, so we can drop that next time. So we could do Lion Roar into that next turn, I believe. I think that's what we kind of want to be leaning towards. Hey, DF, how's it going? So, Lion's Roar on you. That was not as much damage as one would hope. We are playing an interesting little turn-based tacticsy thingy, and I'm having fun with it. I for some reason, I'm finding it really hard to commentate on it, but I'm enjoying it. Mainly because I'm like easily distracted and trying to think about the different strategies without making a complete fool of myself. Oh, you can't quite get a combo with that. Fine, just drop it on him. Yeah, the curse thing definitely causing me problems, and I'm not sure how to solve them. Spoonful of sugar. We'll go ahead and do spoonful next turn, just to top us off. Did you see the Aethermancer? Oh, yeah, you saw me playing Aethermancer. It's pretty decent little game. I think Monster Sanctuary lands better with me than it. Lock's not late. 85. Hey. Capitalize, so I don't think you typed AI. I mean, do you ever not type AI? Sorry, I couldn't resist the stupid joke. We're going to go ahead and play a spoonful of sugar. We're going to do the Lion's Roar to provide vulnerability. It's not going to kill him. He's got like 20 million things of freeze on him. You're already 3 hours late. It's fine. Okay, as far as the attacks, I think we go shield. Stabby stab. Still not gonna kill him, which sucks, but I mean, that's fine. Brawl. It's time for adventure, huh? Yeah, Adventure Time is the one that people keep saying this reminds them of too. There is another game that I'm trying to think of that this reminds me of. And it's one where you're basically traveling around a globe, and I can't remember the name of it.
Trick or treat.
It's some kind of game show thing where you're going around, and by going around the globe, I mean literally the play area is just a sphere, and you're just going, well, circle. You're going back and forth, and it's just loops over and over. Apply 2 to a random enemy whenever an ability is played. Does nothing when played. That seems like a nice little passive thing to have going. We are going to play Twinkle Toes.
Let's keep this show moving.
Thanks to our money, I think we go for the Schedule B. Yeah, for the most part, I'm enjoying this. It's very simple. I do wish the arenas were bigger. I'd rather have like 5 characters and just have it be kind of like a lot of shuffling. But right now it feels like we're just playing sliding puzzles with it. I get it. It's a balance thing, but max that.
Dreams of Bramble.
Upgrade. Card also applies lightning. We are going to apply that to Twin Daggers, I believe. Because you're usually in the back.
Leveled and beveled.
Steal all buffs from a target. Go with that.
That'll help you donk more heads.
And Desperate, we will trigger twice if less than 50% health. I think we go for the Wizard's Hat. For a lot more energy.
Impressive.
That is all of our resources in that one little thing. We could have gone for training, and I didn't. We don't have anything we can do with these, so why does it want me to visit them all? Other than the fact that these... Oh! Thorns equal to your block. That would be actually good on our warrior if we went that way. But we only have 4 cards in hand, so it's not like something we can really stack a lot of. Especially since we just took that card
The crowd trembles in anticipation.
that eats up a slot in our thing until we cast it. It's free, but it applies poison randomly. How many waves?
Bramble,
1 of
don't
2.
Screw this up.
So that's going to be
They'll
the big boss, the
blubbering
Imperial
bimbos when
Guard.
I'm done with them.
Okay, as far as our lineup goes, I think we go with that on you. He's got plenty of shield to block all of this. So we just go aggressive and let them murder stuff? And I'll even let that one just come out and be just there. We're not going to take any damage from this, and we're going to kill one of them, which is right where I want them. Especially since the one that just got buffed is going to die. From poison. Okay, shock goes in on you.
What?
We have this applying poison randomly, which is just where we want it. He's going to take a little bit of damage up there, which is fine. Mainly because this guy's a jerk face.
3 cheers for me, right?
So that gets rid of an annoying guy. You come up here and get ready to do more work. Yeah, I need a wizard's hat to pop out so I can actually get the extra energy for this. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. So, loop. We'll apply a vulnerable, yes. So he just dies. And we have Blizzard open, we have that open. Yeah, we wait. He just dies this turn from the poison damage that's stacked up. And we get Bramble. How dare you challenge me in my own arena? Yeah, you're going to kick my ass, aren't you?
There's no shame in running, you know.
Okay, first one to use a dexterity card will cause a problem. So we just go tank mode. And we get our energy for next turn. And we just sit on it. I think we have a pretty decent squad. It's not my favorite. I think I'm going to enjoy some of the other characters more. Oh, you jerk face. Who's doing all the damage?
Fine, I can play the heel sometimes.
Okay, so you have enough blockage there. Steal all buffs. So we steal all of your buffs. Can I, like, rearrange these? No. We can't use that combo just right now, but basically we've stolen all of their buffs. And they are frozen. That is absolutely lovely.
You're gonna have to earn this prize, buddy-o.
So you're oddly enough the tanky one, which is great. Damage on you is not going to be a pleasant thing. So let's go ahead and get rid of your friends first. One more on you. And this is applying poison each time you use an ability. So... Wizard's hat. Doesn't matter. We just need the energy for the next turn. I think we might have this unless he does something weird. I did notice he just attacked our wizard. So he has aimed attacks, which sucks. Defense. Vulnerability, yes. You're afflicted with vulnerable purge. No shit. Okay, you get rid of him. You apply that to him. I think we take vulnerable on you just because that's the easiest one to take it on. And the damage sucks.
I'm just pretending to let you win.
Okay, so we got rid of both of his allies. That is a start. And what are you doing? You are just attacking him for probably a low amount, which is fine. So we'll just get some damage out on you.
This is my show now.
Now the question is, can we beat this guy this time? Oh, all brawlers granted 5 thorns this turn. So we just don't want to attack this turn. That's fine. And we want to drop out nothing from these. Yeah, just let it go.
Ooga chugga, ooga chugga.
The little phrases he says
Who's your favorite, me or them?
are very distracting, but I love them. He has no thorns left. We are going to apply a vulnerable for the next hit on him. Let's go ahead and get our shields up. We shouldn't take any damage this turn, so another shock. And let it go. Yeah, we're just building up poison on him. I do think we win this, unless he has some kind of ultimate attack. Damage this turn shall be doubled. Yuck. And I am going to pop... Oh, we can't actually pop that this turn. So we'll do that instead. And... Sure. He doesn't do any damage to us. But we do... We bring him almost to death. This is how important shields are in games like this. We got a strength bonus. Oh, what is he doing? Beneficial effects to him. You always attack the opponent with the most hearts, regardless of where they are. That's the buff that he's giving himself. I think we just go for that. Yep, we got him. And we got Rose. Yay, that is our cleric.
What?
So we won our first run.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
We have options. Grimble, fetch them the helm. I'll wear the mask, then no one will have it to be continued. Aww. Yeah, I think we have to go in for like the highest difficulties or something like that to get those. But yeah, Team Iron Wine, Rust League, which is probably the lowest one, completed 21 feats, which is interesting. We're working on multiples of them, but I like this. I am mildly disappointed by the fact that his sword is cut off right there.
Sow some chaos.
The brawl phase shall be skipped this round. Equipped cards will be discarded. Okay.
What about the rules?
All buffs and debuffs are removed at the end of this turn, which is not bad. It's good if we're going against debuffing guys. So we have unlocked a few things. We could unlock a lot of things over several runs. And I think we might revisit this just to do just that. But I want to see what the little character selection thing is. Each time you beat the game, you unlock a new league. Higher leagues make the game more challenging. Beat the game at this new level to unlock the next league.
It's almost kickoff time.
And now we have her.
Do something.
So we could go like that.
Rose.
When you use a card with a faith upgrade, also restore 2 hearts to all allies. Ooh. That would actually stack well with what we were doing before. We just lose out on some of our offensiveness. You can actually choose a different starting bonus as well, which is kind of neat. And that's our starting feat. We don't actually have a selection of feat. I thought we would. So start the battle with 2 attack.
Do you dare
Whenever you use
face
a
Rose, the
what?
tribunal?
Curse, you rally. When you play a card that deals damage, also add poison. That makes that one probably the most dangerous of the leaders.
The wizened
When you freeze a brawler, you create 2 fire on the tire, so it's fire and ice. See, I think we'd want to go something like... Actually, something like this.
No.
And just go faith-based on them. We could go to Iron League and all that stuff. But I think I was going to do more games today, but I am fading fast. So I'm going to just call it a 4-hour stream. I might record some more or even do a second stream today later, but I am tired. So I'm going to go take a nap. We'll see how I'm feeling afterwards. I might do some over even on the Discord. We'll see. But keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.